Hola, I'm Lisa, and welcome to the Unico Planner channel, your happy place for all things digital planning. Today, I'll walk you through setting up your reading journal from start to finish. By the end of this video, you'll have a fully functional reading journal that you can use to keep track of your current reads, TBRs, reviews, and more. Before we get started, here are some tools and programs that you'll need. A tablet. This can be an iPad or Android tablet. A stylus. An Apple Pencil works here, or any other stylus compatible with your tablet. A note annotating program to load your journal in. Some examples are GoodNotes, Notability, Noteshelf, or Penly. And of course, some coffee, or any drink of your choice. For this tutorial, I'll be using an iPad Pro, an Apple Pencil Pro, and GoodNotes, but feel free to use your favorite device and app. First, let's get your reading journal downloaded and imported. After you purchase your journal, you can download it into your device. I like to save mine directly into my iPad files for direct access to it. If you go to where it was downloaded, you'll see a zip folder. We need to unzip this folder in order to import the reading journal into GoodNotes in the next step. To do this, simply tap on the zip folder and it will automatically unzip and create a new folder. Next, open your PDF annotation app, whether that's GoodNotes, Notability, or another favorite. I personally use GoodNotes, so this tutorial will be based off of that. Tap on New, then Import. Look for your unzipped folder. Tap on the folder to see your journal. Tap on it and tap Open. Once it's imported, you're ready to dive in. As you can see, the journal's default cover is shown here, but you can change it to reflect any of the extra 10 covers it comes with. To do this, you have two options. A flexible one that allows you to access to all of your covers at all times, and a more permanent one that deletes the ones you don't want to use. We'll go through both. Option 1 is the most flexible option. Tap on the 4 squares icon on the upper left corner. This is called the thumbnail view, where you can view thumbnails of all the pages that are included in your journal. Let's say you want to take the second cover page to be your main cover page. To change this, tap on your cover, hold, and drag to place it. Tap on the X and tap on the home icon. You'll see that the cover has changed. You can do this with any of the 10 covers in case you want to keep them all and change them down the road. Option 2 is the permanent option. Here, you simply delete any of the extra cover pages you don't want to keep. To do this, go to the upper right corner where you see the row of 3 dots. Tap on that and tap on Move Page to Trash. Tap on Trash and the page will be deleted. Let's do this a few more times to delete the rest of the cover pages and keep only the one we want. You can also click on the thumbnail view and delete the pages that way too. Once you've deleted all but one cover, tap on the home icon and you'll see the cover you chose. It's important to note that whatever page is the first one will always be the cover page, so keep that in mind when changing them out. By default, you'll be in read-only mode when you open GoodNotes. This mode allows you to navigate around your journal and its pages via hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are links that you can see on a typical web page online, but within your journal, linking one page to another so you can switch seamlessly between them all. Tap on it once and you'll enter editing mode. Editing mode is where you interact with your journal by drawing, typing, highlighting, adding images, and so on. Now with that out of the way, let's take a look at our dashboard view. Here, you have a menu with 5 sections that hold 10 options each. Each section is divided into the following: Current Chapter, Chapter Log, Closing Chapter, Chapter Quests, and Chapter Notes. Let's take a look at these sections, starting with Current Chapter. This page holds 10 sections that are core to the reading journal. Each one links out to their respective pages with one tap. If you look at the upper right corner, you'll see these 5 icons. These icons link out to the 5 sections in the dashboard: Current Chapter, Chapter Log, Closing Chapter, Chapter Quests, and Chapter Notes. They're on every page in the journal, so you have easy access to your sections no matter what page you're on. To the right of these icons, you'll see a home icon. This icon is on every page and links you back directly to the dashboard. Let's go down the list of each page. The Author Picks page is dedicated to your favorite or current favorite authors. Each gray box is a dedicated area for the author's name, while the sections below it are for writing books read by author and books to read by an author. You can copy and paste this page if you need more room. Now if you scroll, you'll be able to see the page you just copied. Use this method to copy and paste any other pages throughout your journal. This page has 3 sections where you can log your local bookish events and keep track of them. Each section has an area to paste an image of the event name, location, date, time, and notes. This page can be used to create your book mood board with favorite authors, TBRs, characters, quotes, or anything else that inspires you. This page is for logging your current book reads. Here, you have space for an image of the book cover, the book title, author, genre, pages, date published, start date, end date, and summary. Under that, you have a bar to select which format you read your book in, thoughts on the book, and directly under that, a notes section to fill it with any other info. This page is for any of your current or all-time favorite books. There are 3 sections that hold the following: a thumbnail area to place your book cover, book title, author, genre, start date, end date, and why it's one of your favorite books. You can duplicate this page if necessary to fill in all of your favorite books. This page is where you can catalog your current library. It holds 24 books per page, giving you a total of 480 books for all 20 pages. There is a genre section right below the page numbers where you can fill it with the genre of the books on that page or your collection. Right under that is a thumbnail view where you can paste your book cover and a rating system to rate your book. If you tap on the book cover thumbnail, you'll reach the book review page. This is where you can review the book in your library. You have space for an image of the book cover, the book title, author, genre, pages, date published, start date, end date, and summary. Under that, you have a bar to select which format you read your book in: review, favorite quotes, /parts, and book rating. Each book thumbnail in the library page links out to the book review page, giving you 480 individual review pages. This page is a simple notebook page to write any notes that don't fit in other sections. There's a section at the top that allows you to write the book title, author, and date of the notes. Below it is a line page ready to use. This page is divided into 2 columns where you can place all of your book recommendations in one location. Each box has a thumbnail cover view, the book title, author, genre, format, and recommended by. Feel free to copy this page if you run out of space. This page is where you can catalog your series library. It holds 24 book series per page, giving you a total of 480 series for all 20 pages. There's a genre section right below the page numbers where you can fill it with the genre of the books on that page or your collection. Right under that is a thumbnail view where you can paste your book cover and a rating system to rate your series. If you tap on the book cover thumbnail, you'll reach the series review page. This is where you can review multiple book series in your library. Here, you have space for an image of the book cover, the book title, author, genre, pages, date published, start date, end date, and summary. Under that, you have a bar to select which format you read your books in, series review, and a list area to list the books in a series. This page is sectioned off into 4 quote areas to quote either characters or passages of a book. Each section has a large quote box to the left, and to the right are the following: book title, author, chapter, pages, and notes. Now that we're done with the current chapters section, let's click on the home icon and check out the chapter log. This is the tracking section of your reading journal. Everything necessary to track within your library, future reads, or milestones go here. Let's start with Book Showdown. This is a tournament-style graph that lets you see what your yearly book winner is. For each month, paste your favorite book of the month's cover and do it until the end of the year to find out which book wins Book of the Year. The following pages are simple, minimal tracking pages. Borrowed, did not finish, finished, loan log, new releases, own, reading log, to read, and wish list. Next, let's take a look at the closing chapter section. This section is for both your monthly and yearly picks, goals, and summaries. Let's start with the monthly pick. This page has a Polaroid style design where you can place your monthly pick book cover inside of the gray thumbnail area. On the next page, you'll come across this layout divided into 3 sections. The top section lists all of the months of the year. There are 12 pages to reflect all 12 months, all linking within each other so you can write down your monthly reading habits. Right under that is an area for writing your stats of the month. In the middle section is a grid-style layout where you can write the number of pages and time read every day of the month so you can easily tally them up when you're ready. And in the bottom section, you have a monthly log that allows you to track what books you read, how many pages you read, and time spent reading on them. This page is the larger version of the monthly reading log in the previous page with more space to write. You can always duplicate this page if you need more space. This page brings together all of your tracking for each month. Here, you have spaces to tally up your stats, place your book cover thumbnails, the quote of the month, and books read that month. Each month has its own page, so you can tap on any month to fill it in. This is a Polaroid-style monthly layout that lets you pick your monthly to-be-read book and a checkbox within it to check off if it was read. This page is divided into 2 sections, a graph section and a graph key section. The graph section starts off with an area to write the month you're tracking and the number of total pages read so far. Because of this format, you can duplicate this page as many times as necessary. Directly under that is a graph with the number of the days in a month going down and the number of pages reading going across. The right section is for filling it with your color choices and genre picks so you know which types of books you're reading the most that month. The bottom section contains your notes. This rectangular box is wide enough to place reminders, motivations, and anything else you want to keep here. This page is to write your yearly reading goals. Starting from the top, you have a section with date started and date completed. Under that, you have a bold box to set your goal for how many books you want to read. Directly under that bold box, you have 4 sections: reading goals for this year, what will help me achieve these goals, reading challenges to complete this year, and reasons why these goals are important. And finally, a reading mood board. This page allows you to combine your goals with current reading progress. The top section is divided into 6 sections: number of books to read this year, daily pages to read this year, daily time to read this year, number of books read this year, pages read this year, and daily time read this year. The middle section is the yearly reading graph. This graph has the days of the month going down and the months going across. The right section has a graph key. Here, you can place the genre of books you've read or number of pages read for each day of the month. The bottom section contains your notes. This rectangular box is wide enough to place reminders, motivations, and anything else you want to keep here. This page is a yearly summary of your reading habits. On the top part of the page, you have stats, book thumbnail views, and the quote of the year. In the lower part of the page, you have the Books Read Every Month section where you can write your individual monthly stats here. This is the Yearly Tracker page where you can track your reading habits. Going down the graph is the numbers of the month, and across the graph are the months of the year. To the right is a Graph Keys section where you can write genres or number of pages read every day of the month. And right at the bottom, you'll see a Notes section. Next, let's look at the Chapter Quests section. These pages serve to be challenges while you read. Pages included are 10-book challenge, 20-book challenge, 50-book challenge, 100-book challenge, 12 themes, 12 books in 12 months, 52 books in 52 weeks, reading A through Z, a blank reading bingo, and a pre-made reading bingo. Finally, we have the Chapter Notes section. In this section, you have 3 note templates, a blank one, a lined one, and a dotted one. All 3 templates are linked with the icons like the rest of the journal, so you can reach any part of it easily. And that's it! That's how you use your reading journal. Here's an example of a few pages to inspire you. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more digital planning tutorials in the future. Thanks for watching and happy planning!